Hey everybody, welcome to White Mirror Oracle and hey Capricorn. So today I'm doing a short reading for you for the partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. And we're going to start off with the Art Nouveau Tarot. And we're just going to see what energies are prevalent. What are the most prominent energies during this transition for Capricorn? And remember, Capricorn, if you're Capricorn rising, this one is in your second house, which signifies, money and resources, and also how you relate to the world around you, where you get your income from, or how you communicate out, which is third house is more communication, but how you also share your resources with the world, so to say. All right, let's see, for Capricorn, and for anybody that's watching, you can have Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, doesn't matter. If you just feel like watching this video, this one is the video for you then, all right? If it doesn't feel right, then it's not for you. Let's check it out. Capricorn for the partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. Please, we get 2 cards right away. Oh, wow. So the most prominent cards here, the most prominent energy for you guys, we have, look at this. The 10 of Cups together with the World. So 10 of Cups talks about completeness, wish fulfillment, basically whatever we deem as paradise or harmony or, the dreams coming true. It doesn't have to be family, but it could be related to family. It could also be, purchasing a home, happy family. I'm also hearing happy wife, happy life. So it could denote that there is some kind of partnership evolve around this. And I'm also seeing like children playing, so there's also friendship involved. Whatever it is that helps you to get here, this is what this energy during the partial lunar eclipse will actually be lifting forth for you, and you probably already felt it. And since the World card is here, the World card indicates that there is a huge change. I would say even life-changing change. I mean, change is always prevalent, right? But the life-changing evolution means, a big move or a big job, or you can like go abroad even, because world is also travels. Maybe you purchase a ticket, a one-way ticket somewhere, and you don't know where you're going to stay or where you're going to end up. Could also be that you're communicating with more people abroad, which also indicates that this could be an income resource for you or something that would actually help you along towards your path, towards the path of, happy ever after. But also remember, what does happy ever after mean? Because we also want to ask ourselves in our lives, what does make us happy? Because a lot of things makes us happy temporarily, but what makes us happy, ever after? What is that wish fulfillment that will last a lifetime or more? And usually it means, because it's cups also, it means that we found the resource, the endless cup of our hearts. We found something to spark us and to ignite us and to have that cup overflow. And when I look into this, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, I'm also sensing Scorpio or Virgo. Definitely some Virgo involved in this. And if it's not you, then it's somebody else. It could be anything. It could be your contractor, could be your colleague, anybody that helps you to get in this position. Now, let's see what else. So what is coming in for you? What is coming in for you, Capricorn, during this partial lunar eclipse in Pisces? What is coming in? What is the incoming energies? And it doesn't mean it's good or bad. It just means that these are the energies that are flowing towards you and that are flowing through you right now and that you are here to embrace. So there's a lot of communication. I'm seeing this. Also could be written communication, written messages, contracts even. It comes in fairly swiftly, I would say, and maybe also a little bit surprisingly sharp or harsh, What we want to do here when there's such a great wind of change, because of the Knight of Swords, we're seeing him like forcefully, thrusting forward. And you can see in the background even, I don't know if you can see it, but there is like this wind blowing the trees. They're almost like falling over, tipping over, and the birds up here, they're like swirling around. So it's something that will, you know, shake your ground, something that will just change the entire surrounding of your energy. But remember that this horse that is coming in on, the energy that is coming in on, is also checking a little bit behind him. Is this going too fast? Are you still with me? So this actually tells me that you need to stop in the midst of whatever is happening and check in with yourself. Just like put your hands on your body, rest, take 15 minutes of meditation. Just check in. Am I okay with this? Is this true for me? Or is there anything that needs to come up? Because usually when we're, you know, evolving so fast, there is stuff that is coming up. And maybe it's also really good to just tend to yourself in the midst of this. All right. And just make sure that you're not stressed out, you know. What else is coming in? We have the Empress with the 7 of Wands. So the Empress symbolizes, you know, fruitfulness, and it symbolizes, again, you know, that you'll receive whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you wish for, and of course also resources. This represents Taurus, the 2nd house, which also represents resources. So the lunar eclipse is happening in your 2nd house if you're Capricorn rising. But anyway, it affects you anyway. And the 7 of Wands indicates that there is something that you've been fighting for a long time. Something that you've been standing your ground about. Something that you haven't moved an inch. Almost like this Taurian energy. You're like, your hooves are down in the ground. And you're like, no, I'm not moving, not an inch. This is what I want. This is what I need. Which is actually, sometimes, you know, it can be really difficult to deal with that kind of energy. But in this case, it seems like it's really favorable because it has given you the position to open up and receive whatever it is that you're coming in. And also for you to, you know, sit with it, like I said, and birth it. So in a sense, even though this might come from the outside, in form of contracts or communication or a phone call or somebody, you know, like an air sign coming in swiftly and just like, hey, let's change it up. It still tells me that this is your own manifestation. This is something that you've been planning for a long time. And if not you, particularly in your mind, then your soul has. Now let's see what energies are leaving you, because eclipses are usually, you know, something coming in, something leaving. So what energies are leaving you, Capricorn? We have the 5 of Swords. Let's see if there's anything else. Whoop, it flew to the ground. 1 minute. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. So the 5 of Swords together with the Page of Wands. It seems like you're walking away from some kind of conflict, and a conflict relates to power. There's some kind of power struggle that has been. And the power struggle, let's see what it's about. The power struggle, what is it about, please? Money. Yeah, there you go. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Swords. So whatever struggle you've been holding on to in regards to money, and this could have lasted a very long time. It seems like there has been some kind of ongoing struggle. And it also seems like it has involved other people in your life that almost have, you know, been trying to take your power, and it seems like you're taking it back. Because if you look at this card here, you see it, there's 2 people walking away, but they have no swords anymore. They're not able to fight anymore. So he has the swords. He has all 3 of the swords. And it could be, you know, for better or worse, because the swords, you know, when we talk about a double-edged sword, for example, it can, you know, hurt us both ways. So it can hurt somebody else and hurt us back. So this could also indicate that there has been a lot of, you know, negative self-talk that has like poured out onto your surroundings. Either you or somebody around you has been in a position where they've been hurting a lot. They've been feeling like they've been lacking power, like they've been lacking money, like they've been lacking funds. We don't have the 5 of Pentacles, which also tells me that it hasn't been totally, alienated from income or money or resources. But to some degree, you've been feeling like you've been a little bit behind or not really where you want to be. So in terms of power and resources, it doesn't have to be money. It can also be, like I said, housing. It could be property. It could be, whatever material things that you own. And there has been some kind of struggle, some kind of conflict involving at least 2 other people or 2 other parties, and they're now walking away. All right, let's get a guidance card, and we're gonna use, we have the Star Code Astro Oracle, which I thought was really fitting for this astrological event. And if you wanna know more about, your chart, there is always free charts online you can find. And one I would recommend is Cafe Astrology, because there you can just get your complete chart. But there's also tons of apps and stuff, right? All right, let's see for Capricorn. What oracle? Whoops, too many. What oracle card wants to come out for Capricorn as a guidance card? Guidance card for Capricorn, please. Here we go. Solar calm. Wow. Clarify. Here we go. Look at that beautiful card. Solar calm, number 17, which is an 8, which is power, which is resources. You need to clarify in order for you to align. There is some kind of need of withdrawal. And like I said, during these times of changes, you need to step back a little bit and check with yourself. Am I still aligned with this movement? Is this still what I want? Or is this an old belief? Because you've been fighting for it for so long. You might have been wanting it for a very long time. But is this still what makes me happy? And in the overall picture, it looks like you don't really have a choice because the World card is here. So the World card indicates it's above us and beyond us. But the solar calm tells us that in order for us to really extend our power, we need to first withdraw it and clarify within ourselves and align ourselves. What is it that we want? How do I extend myself in the world? Which is the 2nd house, right? So clarify, meditate, do some lists, check yourself, have a pep talk in the mirror. It doesn't have to be that complicated. You can just take a walk and think about it. It's okay to think about what is it that we want. The difficulty is when, the mind starts to spin really, really, really big time and the mind starts to argue with itself. Then, meditation is the best way to go. Check in with yourself. And also I'm hearing a little bit detached. In order for you to see the bigger picture, you need to detach. But overall, this is a really good energy. Looks like you're definitely getting what you want and what you wish for a long time. And I'm so happy for you, Capricorn. All right, my beloved Capricorns. Also, you can always schedule a session with me. And that's for energetic alignment, which is live. You can check my Calendly below. And you can also schedule a recorded tarot reading for you. And the energy exchange and everything is written down below in my website. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I wish you the best. Bye.